Hey guys, it's Kelly and it is another Flossy Friday. If you've been around for a while, thank you for coming back. And if you're new, welcome back. Or thank you for joining. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been at a women's leadership conference all day, LeaderCast, and I know they host it all over the world, typically on the same day. I don't know if ours was a day late or not from like the live one, or what have you, but it was so good and so much fun. So that's where I've been all day. Last week's video went up a day late because YouTube got an update and you couldn't hit the next button, or at least I couldn't. And so it took till Saturday for Saturday morning, I think. Yeah, Saturday morning, Saturday evening, I don't know, somewhere in the realm of Saturday, I was finally able to hit the next button after selecting what video I wanted to upload, and it finally went through. So I don't know what happened. I did record that early so that way it would go up early Friday morning. And so anyways, thank y'all all for still loving it, even though it seems like I lied about the release date time. But anyways, I have all this pent up energy because we had to be silent majority of the day. But if you know the type of people that were sitting at my table, we weren't the most silent in the room. We were like respectfully like murmuring, like ideas like as they were. Anyways, so we had to be relatively quiet all day today. And so anyways, I have like this pent up energy. So last weekend was my birthday weekend. My cousin came in, some friends came in. We went out to dinner on Friday. Some stayed the night. And then Saturday we went and painted pottery, and then we went to a very early dinner at like 4:35-ish. And then me and one of my friends came back and we watched some movies. Did we watch movies? We might have watched television. Whatever. We watched something on the television for a little while before she had to go back home. So it was a very fun weekend. I didn't do much stitching. I did stitch a tiny bit on the Gone Batty Sal, which is Gone Batty by With Thy Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais. And we are doing a Sal, so whether you started it with us or you come in at whatever time, use Gone Batty with KA Sal, the hashtag on Instagram, because I know we would all love to see everyone's progress on this. So I worked on this a little bit over the weekend, and then I got to stitch on it Monday on my lunch break, and then we had things going on all this week. Tuesday was my birthday, so we went to lunch for that, so I didn't get to stitch on it. Wednesday, I had to go do an errand with one of my upper management bosses, so I didn't get to stitch. And then yesterday was Halloween, and we had our final fundraiser. We have a 2-month time period. It's always September and October where the division picks some different organizations that they want to raise funds for. And so we had our last fundraising event yesterday, and then today I was a leader cast. So I didn't get a whole lot stitched on this, not as much as I wanted, but he is getting relatively close to being finished. I got half of his face done, and I've started on this side. And I saved this for last because really it's all about the whisker placement. So my main goal is to get this area stitched so we can finish out the whiskers, and then it's just fill in after that. So I made some really good progress, so I'm not disappointed in that by any means, but I did want to have more of this finished. This week was honestly just very crazy. It is on Picture This Plus 32 count Lugana in Cauldron. So it's the like gray denim-y color with the orange splotches. And I did a lot of color changes, and I don't remember all of them, and I'm sorry about that. But I did change some of the flowers to purple And I did not put the little candy corn on this bat over here. Those are my biggest changes. Oh, aside from the cat is white instead of black. So there is that. So I did get to stitch on this one a little bit, but again, not as much as I wanted to. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. It's just a sad damper on the world. Just a little one. And then the other thing that I worked on was Quaker Gone Haunted. And I cannot lie, I barely got anything done on this. Like, it's sad how little I got done on this. I worked on this a tiny bit on Saturday, a tiny bit on Sunday because my dad came up and Jackie came up for my birthday, and I put in maybe like, I don't know, I put in like a leaf, I think, and I just was exhausted from the whole weekend. I was just very drained. And then I tried to stitch a little bit on Monday, and I was just drained. And then we've just been busy all week, honestly. So the most that I've gotten done was these two little pink little baubles down here. And I stitched 2.5 leaves. Oh no, I almost finished this leaf too. So roughly 3 leaves, give or take a few stitches. So not the best progress, can't lie, not the best progress, but progress was still had. It's fine. I am going to put this away. I was just very busy, and the times that I did have that I could have stitched, I was tired. I would like sit down and I would stitch 1 or 2 stitches, and then I would just kind of like give up, really. Like I wouldn't say I would get bored, but I was just tired, and I just didn't want to do the work. You know what I mean? But this is also on a 32 count Lugana by Pixeless Plus, and this is in truffle. I'm pretty sure that sounds correct. Is that correct? Yes, truffle. So, and it never shows up as pink as it is on screen. But it is on pink fabric, light pink. I really love this piece, and I was so excited about getting it out. It was a busy week. It was a busy week. That's the most that I can say. What's left? I have a little bit of haul. I have one more chart on its way. It shipped literally yesterday, so with my luck, I'll have it tomorrow. And not today. But I have a little bit of haul. I have my 1/8 sale fabrics because I ordered in the second order of 1/8 fabrics from Pixeless Plus. And I have 2 patterns. So let's talk about haul. Let's talk about the first one that I ordered. The first one that I ordered was this one. I ordered it as soon as it was like announced and released. This is, I think it's just called Away We Go. It doesn't say on here. It says on the back, Away We Go. But I'm used to it saying it on the front, but it doesn't. But this is by Country Cottage Needleworks. I'm telling you, I have a bunch of energy, but also my brain is fried. So I really, really, really like this one. Let me take it out of the plastic because that glare is going to annoy me. So I don't even want to think about how annoying that just was for y'all. It's super cute. The 2 outside houses are identical in color, and I'm the type of person that I want to change that. But I think this is so adorable. I really do. I would probably sans leave off the writing. But that's just me. And I think it would be really also kind of fun. I probably wouldn't do this, but if you want to take this idea and run with it, there's only 3 reindeer in here, and he had more than that. So it'd be funny if to repeat the houses just to get all of the reindeer in there. But the key is you would have to repeat all the houses to get all the reindeer in there, and houses are a lot of stitching. So anyways, it's a really cute one. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, I probably won't do the writing. Like probably won't do the lettering. And if I am remotely brave enough to repeat reindeer just to have the right number, and repeat houses, I would definitely change up all the colors. So that way, like, it would be like a row of houses. Because I think that would be kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe I've talked myself into it. I don't know when that's going to get started. Especially with the plan that I just randomly made. The second one that I received is from Willow Hill Samplings, and they have a Etsy. The designer has an Etsy. And I loved this autumn alphabet. I loved the blue and green pumpkin. And that color, I've got to look because it's charted in all gentle art. I've got to see what that bottom pumpkin is so I can tell you, because that's a gorgeous color. I don't know if it's 2 colors or 1 color. Okay, it's 2 colors mostly, besides the leaves. It's Bayberry and Otter Creek, but it's so cute. I loved the little cat. I loved the crow. Now, and I loved the moon. But here's what I do, because I'm not the biggest like fan of alphabets on things. Like, I'm very picky about what gets an alphabet. I would move the moon down some, like maybe like here, and leave out the alphabet and maybe leave out the border. The border is really cute, but I just think it would be fun to just stitch the center, like the focal point, and then just move the moon down a little bit. I just think that'd be really cute. And because these 2 pumpkins are the same color, you know I would make one of them pink, right? But anyways, I thought that was so adorable. I spotted that somehow on Etsy. I don't remember how I spotted it, but I somehow found the Willow Hill Samplings Etsy shop, and I spotted that and I fell in love. Okay. Last but not least, I got my 1/8 sale fabric in, and I have different counts of fabric and different types of fabric. I have 2 Luganas, an 18 count and a 16 count. So this is also my video that I did for Pictureless Plus. If you remember, the different counts also change the way the die takes. So this is a 16 count 1/8 of Barnwood, which the coloring looks a little bit different than the 32 count that I ordered in the Christmas sale in July. So there's this one, which is going to be great. Oh my gosh, those pumpkins would look fabulous on this. So there's the first one. Also, let me know down below, 1, did you like that video? Did you like that collab that I did with them? Because I think I'm going to work with them again. I don't know when, but I think the intentions were to work together again. And also, did you like the style? Did you like the format? Did you like how I did it? And did you order anything from the sale? I want to know that. And did you like stock up on things that like you normally get, but you were like low on, but wanted smaller cuts? Or did you order crazier colors for you, or different types of fabrics? Like if you're an Ada gal or guy, did you order, like a linen? Just curious. I don't know why. I think it's a fun thing to to hear about. The next one is an 18 count piece of Ancient. I have stitched on Ancient before. I have a piece of Ancient Lugana in my collection, a 4th cut right now because it came in my baker's dozen. I will say that some pieces have more of the black than others. Some of them it's more light and smudgy, kind of like over here. And then some of these pieces, it's like bright. And if I flip this, big one's really, really bold. I love this fabric. To me, it looks like old parchment that's slightly been burned. I don't know. I love doing, I have some different like prayers and like religious pieces. I don't fully understand why, but I love doing those on these. If you've been around for a while, or if you go check out my Instagram, Ancient 18 count is actually what I stitched the heartstring samplery Apostles Creed on. So I absolutely love that fabric. These are both Luganas, and so one of them I have stitched on before. It was the recommended color for the Clouds Factory Zodiac sampler, which was one of, not the first sal that I ever did, but one of the first sals I ever did. It was the 2015 Clouds Factory sal, and I had learned about sals literally the May before that, and I did, in 2015, I did the Frosted Pumpkin one, and I did the Clouds Factory one. And so this was the recommended fabric, but back then I didn't know anything other than Aida, and linen really intimidated me. So I did mine on Aida. And so I wanted to get a piece of Gothic on Lugana because I know that the colors take different, and mine was very dark, and I had less of like the lighter blue and any of the white coming in. And it looks more of like a dark navy with like a little bit of purple in there. At least the piece that I got. And so I wanted to see how it dyed differently on Lugana, and I love it. It's so pretty. So this is Gothic. And again, these are all 1/8 cuts because I got them in the 1/8 sale. So I'm not repeating all that information because that's a bit obvious. And then the last one that I got, I've never had this color before, but intrigued me so much. And I just thought it'd be like funky, fresh, fun to have. And oh my gosh, the piece I got is funky, fresh, and fun to have. So if you notice, all the other ones that I've shown you, the card was not attached. That's because they did, it was to help clear out 1/8 stock that had not been sold. But they did, if they didn't have any left of certain colors and styles, or sizes, like count sizes and fabric types, they did cut some and serge some down just for the sale. But this is how you know this one was originally cut this way and whatnot, because one, it has the original tag style, and two, the tag is actually on the fabric. So I got a piece of lily pad in 32 count Lugana. How pretty is that? I've never gotten this color. And it's beautiful. I love this. I'm gonna have to find something really, really flippin' cool to put on this. So that's a really, really nice one. I'm glad I got that. So we'll have to find something really neat to put on there. Okay. The last thing is in my order, because I've worked with Pictures Plus now, and because it came in my order, I just want to mention that they do have, for 2020, they have a Baker's Dozen Club, and they're even telling you what colors you're going to get on which months. And if you don't want to do the Baker's Dozen Club, there is a half dozen neutral. And so they placed the neutrals and they placed the color club every other month. So if you go with, if you want to only do a half dozen and you either want to go neutrals or color fabrics, or like, you know, bright, they aren't neutrals, you know, they're brighter. So we have like, we have Quartz, which is like a pinky color. You have Nessie, which is like a really nice aqua-y teal, all that kind of stuff. they're every other month. So if you go with one of the half clubs, one of the half dozen clubs, you'll get your fabric every other month. And then, so signups begin actually today, November 1st, and they go through November 22nd, or until they meet their maximum number of club members, because they set a cap for themselves. I do not know what that cap is. And then this flyer has all the prices, but I do know that this is located on their website, and you can sign up on their website, which is picturethisplus.com or picturethisplusretail.com, or by calling their number, their call-in order number. That's about it, guys. I think for this next week, I honestly don't know what I want to work on. I know that I want to stitch. I feel like my stitchy bug is back, but as far as what direction I want to go in with it, I do not know. I don't know. So we'll have to play that part by ear. So it'll be a mystery next week. I'm definitely still taking the Gone Baddie style with me at lunch. I really think because there will be less stuff going on this next week that I can make really good progress, if not enough to finish it. And I might work on it a little bit this weekend just to kind of oomph that along. And I really, once that's done, I know that my December block for my hands-on design will be next as far as lunch projects go. But as far as bigger evening projects, I just don't know. I just don't know right now. I just don't. I need to look through my whips. I currently have 41 and I'm sitting at 46 finishes for the year. So I feel good about my numbers right now. I have more finishes than I have whips, which is great. By a small margin, but I'm happy with that. But I need to see what's calling to me. I need to go through what I have and just figure out what will keep my stitchy bug around. Like I said, it's not the patterns that I picked. I think I just too much was going on and I just got overwhelmed, and I would get home in the evenings. I would attempt, and then I'd be like, you know what? I just want to watch TV tonight. And I just kind of did that for most of the week. So, somehow, even with that, this video is still 22 minutes long. So hopefully you enjoyed the little mini haul and what I did get to show you, the little bit that I did. And let me know all that stuff down below, what you're working on, any information that you would want to know from me, or something in particular that you would like to see from me. Like, should I do another tag? It's been a while, like a get to know you type thing. Is there one that you recommend or one that you would like for me to do? Let me know any of that down below, because I love interacting with y'all in the comments. Check out the Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And I will see y'all next Friday. Have a great week. Bye, guys.